Another fight, opponents that you could see down the road, Teofimo Lopez had a controversial unanimous decision against Jamaine Ortiz. Did you watch the fight?
I watched the fight. I think that the fight was a good fight. Ortiz had a good game plan, but he didn't have the tools to execute it. He used his energy, he used his legs real good. All set at Teo, didn't let Teo plant. But, you know, it just wasn't enough. I think that, I just feel like he didn't do enough to win the fight, in my personal opinion. He didn't do enough to win the fight.
Now, was it a situation where you hear that, oh, this guy's running, that guy's running? Is there a difference between running and just using movement?
I felt like he wasn't running, but he was overly moving. He didn't do nothing off the movement. I think to me, it's running when you're not doing nothing off the movement. He tried things in different moments, but it wasn't effective. So I think that he didn't make no necessary adjustments to separate himself in that fight to show that he won the fight. Clearly, in my eyes, I felt like if I was in his shoes and I was fighting Teofimo, somewhere along the lines, I would have made an adjustment to make an impression like, yeah, I'm winning this fight.
Now, everybody was looking at Teofimo's inability to cut the ring off, and now they thinking about fights with you, thinking about fights with Devin, thinking about fights with Shakur, and it's seeming like that's his kryptonite. Fighters that can move and box. Watching that fight yesterday, are you licking your chops, so to speak?
I've been licking my chops at Teofimo. I seen the video I put up with me and Teofimo when I see him at the gym. I told him I ain't no Josh Taylor, I ain't none of them dudes he fought, and I mean that. I feel like the 140 division is gonna have a lot of problems with a guy like me, a guy that's studied building on his craft, still molding himself. I think by the time I do get in big fights, it's gonna be too much for each and every guy. But like I said, it's still a building block, so we'll see.